Hey folks, it's Shane. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Today, I'm going to give you my 5 favorite things about this little guy right here. The Yaesu FT-4X. Their entry handheld radio, and why I think if you're looking for an inexpensive handheld, or if you want to upgrade from your Baofeng, this is definitely one that you'd want to check out. So let's get right to it. Thing number 1 that I like the most about the Yaesu FT-4X, the menu system. When compared to the Baofeng, and to be honest, most of the Yaesu radios, this thing is very simple to navigate. Dare say almost intuitive, which is high remarks for Yaesu. It's laid out very simple. You can get familiar with that layout very quickly, and it has just the features that you need. Nothing that'll bog you down or confuse you. So that's a very nice feature, especially for somebody who's just getting into ham radio and you don't even know what all the terms are. This will get you what you need very quickly. Also, it's very easy to program using software, whether you use Chirp, the free Yaesu software, or my personal favorite, the RT System software. So either way you look at it, it's easy to program. But as always, I recommend that you learn how to program your radio from the face, at least the basic stuff like setting up a repeater for that kind of stuff out in the field. The second thing I like about this radio is just its overall ergonomics. It's a small radio, but yet it doesn't get lost in your hands. The keypad, again, is nice and small, but yet easy enough to work. The buttons themselves have a nice tactile feel to it, so you know that you're making the connection. And I like this trigger style push to talk. The nice thing about the way this thing is laid out is if you're wearing it on your shoulder like so, you can hit the push to talk button with your thumb and you're not covering up the mic, so you get a nice clear audio. Well thought out in my opinion. Reason number 3, it's just plain better built than a Baofeng. Now, I personally have had good experience with Baofeng as far as holding up in rough treatment and weather and whatnot. But this radio is just built a little bit better and a little bit tougher. Everything's sealed nicely, like your speaker connections. It's just a little better quality build that I think holds up. The speaker has a better sound to it. I've been told I sound better on it. It's just a notch up in quality, which of course you pay for in the additional cost over a Baofeng, but hey, things aren't free. The fourth reason I recommend this radio is its connection points. It has the same style connector for the antenna and speaker and mic as the Baofeng. Let's say you already have a handful of Baofengs and you got them kitted out with BNC connectors or aftermarket antennas, a headset, speaker mic, what have you. All those accessories will work with this radio. You don't have to start over with your Abri antennas or what have you. What you have will work, and that will be saving you a little money and time to get kitted up. And number 5 things that I think are great about this radio, and it's probably my personal favorite, the radio comes with arts, which is a nice feature on some Yaesu handhelds for being able to stay in contact with other handhelds without doing radio checks over the air. Very handy for backpackers, off-roaders, and such. I went into another overview video. You'll see a link to that at the end of this video. No top 5 list is complete without an honorable mention or 2. And for me, it'll be this belt clip itself. While most people don't get excited about a belt clip, this one is pretty well thought out. Yaesu bucks the current trend of manufacturers of mounting the clip to the battery pack. This one's mounted right to the radio itself, so that way you can just open up a little bit and change out the battery and you're good to go. The belt clip itself, nice solid spring in it, good feel, everything's well constructed. And as you can see, it can accommodate a thick belt like a duty belt or a double belt for a load bearing system. So pretty cool with that. And also a point where you can attach a lanyard to it. So a lot of thought went into the belt clip, which is pretty cool when they get the little things like that. Now I'm just scratching the surface with this overview. A few years ago, Josh over at the Ham Radio Crash Course put out a nice overview video of this radio. I'll link that in the end of this video as well, because of course his is much better and you'll get some more knowledge on it if you're interested in this radio. So those are my top reasons why I recommend the FT-4X for people that are looking for an entry-level radio or something to upgrade their Baofeng with. Now when this first came out, some referred to it as the Baofeng killer, but when you come in at between 2.5 times the cost of a Baofeng, you're not going to kill it. However, even at that price point, this is a very affordable handheld radio, especially from a company like Yaesu. So it's very handy for, like I said, the beginners who are just getting into it, or people who are a little more experienced, but yet they want something that's a little more disposable, if you will, for like keeping in a backpack or taking off-roading, hiking, that kind of thing. Very simple to use. I can hand this off to pretty much anyone that's been around a ham radio for more than a half hour, and they'll get the hang of this thing within minutes. So it's just all around good radio to have, in my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch you later. Keeps this nice small form feature. Form feature, really? So those are my top 5 reasons why I recommend the Yaesu FT. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, don't get creaky with me. Automatic range finding transponder system. You know what? Let's just say ARTS and put the acronym down there so I don't screw it up.